Hey, hello everybody. How are we doing? Don't mind me. I did a lot of grinding in the last like 30 to 40 minutes, so now I'm trying to get the equipment again. Yup. Well, I was the stupid one who didn't check to see where the last save I made was and just quit out. I am what they call a genius sometimes. Whew, I had a 50-50 of getting that one right. Thank God. I have no idea why I never took advantage of this in my last playthrough. Probably because I never thought about it. You know. I don't think we're gonna win this one. It's gonna require an absurd amount of luck at this point. One, we need the luck that we don't hit the 5. And 2, the luck that we just happen to match our pairs. Oh well. That is life. Hey, we got the 1. That's nice. That does indeed help me. So, plain clothes and armor. There. We won't do that many rounds of this, so don't worry too much. Ooh, spicy chips. Were they good? I mean, I would assume they are, because you keep punishing yourself with them. Alright, there are 4 unknowns. All right, against all odds, we did it. Just a yummy spicy? Well, that's good at least. I don't have the money to try it again. I mean, I will go and try it again in a minute. Oh my back! Oh, that's an accessory. Oops. Yeah. I want to play 2 more games, and then we'll leave. I would like to get the zombies bane again, but every time this game gets updated, significantly more, well, obviously, but a significant amount more items get added. Nothing gets taken away. So you still have the really shit items, but you also have the chance for the really, really good ones. So... got a club and a shield. I mean, again, I'm doing this for 2 reasons. 1, free upgrades. Wow. Quotes around free. Essentially 400 coins to potentially get equipment that costs thousands. Nice. It's not like I have a gambling problem. This is just memory that I have, I'm not using. Chimera wing, medicinal herb. That should be all the items now. Now I just gotta grab them in the right order. Easy. We didn't really get anything expensive. The best thing we got here was probably the Mercury's bandana and the strength ring, but... whatever. It's all about the hidden potential of the items you could potentially, maybe, possibly get. There it is! I knew you were hiding around there! Another dancer's costume. Honestly useless. The only thing it gives you is charm. There's no defense, and it's really just like, ugh. Mercury's bandana. That's new. Both of those are. No, it's not a better staff than what I already have. That is this. That is that. Which is magic armor. That's what I thought. Unfortunately, not better than heavy armor. This. Oh, they're snooze sticks. Ugh. Party dresses. I had to guess. Oh, I was gonna be wrong. Sorry, trailblazing. Something we don't know, unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay. Moneybags McGee and hard helmet, don't you see? Oh. I already knew these two were dancers' costumes, I just forgot. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Alright, we got a 50-50 shot on guessing this one right. It's either this one or this one. I mean, the rule has been things are generally close to each other. But is this the time it's not? This is the gambler's fallacy. Or I can cheat. Why have I not been using the literal cheats available to me? Goodness. Why does my brain not work in my favor? Man, I feel so silly for never thinking about that fact. Aw, Ruff can't use it either. That's rough. Some more defense and a lot more style, but it has no special effects, whereas her leg Dagman does have a lot of extra stuff. Alright. Like I said, we were gonna call it quits there once we got to it, so... Now, you may remember we did this once before. This time we're gonna save inside of there. And then we're gonna go fight a bunch of idiots again. You may notice that the main character, Crow, is now a thief, and Ruff is now a sailor. Well, that's because they've already mastered sailor and thief, respectively. So I flipped their roles. Why? You will see in about, I don't know, a little bit. There's only one item up here. Oh, I don't want to actually save here, my bad. I want to go over here and steal this. Silky robes! Oh good, we saved all of our money. So this is the weekend you're gonna be gone the whole time, Cozy? If I remember correctly. Sadness. Oh well. Tharks be life. Alright. If I did everything correct, that should be 28. Nice! See, this is what I thought I did before I quit. No, it said it was an hour further backwards. Alright, our levels are slightly better than last time. Okay, he's dead. We're gonna actually take this like they're dangerous. Instead of last time where I didn't. Nice. Nice. 2 dead this time instead of like us being double dead. Man, that fire claw is really making all the difference. Let's go! Wee. The boss is gonna tear strips off us if we go home empty-handed, but looks like we've bitten off more than we can chew here. Very true. Well, just had to put up with an air bashing, better than a face bashing. Let's head back to the base. Look lively, you horrible lot. Hang on, Bart. Don't leave me on my own. Apt name for modern day poison breath. You know, whatever. Sticky breath. Oh, really, Maribel? Or do you not know? Does nobody know, like, Squelch? Oh shit, we don't know Squelch. We can't quench our poison. Oh well. So the reason I stopped with my level grinding, well, not really level grinding, but my vocation grinding, that's because Maribeth hit level 20, which was the maximum level for grinding in the level we were at. Hey, how you doing, Amount? And I wasn't gonna move forward until we had finished, or until we were actually there in the game.
Wait a second, you're not again!
I'm doing pretty good. Can't remember if I responded. Most likely I did, but I'm doing alright. Alright, mate, so tell me, which way is Old Trades Abbey from you?
Get lost. Alright, in you go. Put your feet up for a while.
Guarding this base is a real pain in the backside, let me tell you. I can't wait for me shift to end. I'm up then. Which way is Old Trades Abbey from you? Hang about. Are you this not all with us? Well, there's only one way to find out, ain't there? That's why I asked the top secret question, you big div. Come on then, out with it. Get lost. Bring out. Alright then, in you go. Thanks, mate. You look familiar. Can't for the life of me remember where I've seen you before, though. Blah. Getting stupider by the day. I can feel it. Won't be long for him as thick as old Putrick. Since the boss got his hands on a weird piece of stone, he ain't been the same. Won't stop gibbering on about the Demon King. It ain't right if you ask me. Grahaha! I wonder how many jumps I'll be burying up to there next tomorrow. To be honest, I reckon I got more job satisfaction sticking people in the ground than I do from robbing them.
You knew my name, I know Putrick. putrid Stinkenheimer. You know what food is? My job making food. Food, lots of food for hungry bandits.
Been overdoing it a bit lately with the Robin and all the General Ale Rays, and I reckon the guys over at All Trades Abbey have got their beady eyes on us. Boss keeps telling us cause even more trouble. Come and have a go if you think you're odd enough. Seems to be his philosophy. Boss has got a screw loose, if you ask me. I wouldn't have given the time of day to that doddery old warrior, let alone believed every word he said. Would have thought the old god had given him a diamond. Some dusty bit of rock, and now all we hear is Demon King this and world in danger that. We're bandits, not bleeding politicians. No matter how many times we explain something to him, he just goes and makes exactly the same mistakes. Whoever thought making Putrid Stinkenheimer our chef was a good idea needs to be bleeding head examined. Actually, Putrid needs his head examined now I come to think of it. I've got the feeling his brains are rotten. He is, after all, a corpse. Ooh, a key. A bandit's key. The key for bandits. Okay, goodbye. I have now stolen your key, good sir. What are you gonna do now? Are you looking for the bandit chief by any chance? Well, guess what? You found him! Yes, I may be somewhat lacking in stature, but I still run things around here. So I'm guessing you come to take on the bandits and show them who's boss, correct? Excellent. Please be my guest. The mighty Pip. Pip Squeak? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Got him. Frizzle! That was easy. Wait a sec. You prove your point. I can see how powerful you are. Just hand me out, will you please? Okay, first things first. This for you. Yay! Waiting for a long time to meet someone worthy of that fragment. It's supposed to be passed from a weaker warrior to one who can prove themselves stronger, you see. I have no idea how it all got started. Well, that's not exactly true. I do have a little theory. Now, how they say the Demon King was destroyed? I don't think he was. Not completely, anyway. And now someone is trying to use those tablet fragments to warn us that there's terrible danger up ahead. Look, I know these probably sound like the rantings of a madman, but please. I am a madman! Anyway, the fragment is your responsibility. Now, you can either find someone stronger to pass it on to, or use it for whatever it's intended for. Oh, and if the mention of the Demon King piqued your interest, you might want to pay a visit to the island of La Bravure. If the rumors are true, the descendants of the legendary warriors of the Almighty live there. And if anyone can tell you about the Demon King and the great danger facing the world, it's them. Oh, thank you, game, for literally spelling out what I need to do next. La 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 la. Alright, now let's, save again. Wow, 2 saves in an hour in 30 minutes? I must be crazy. No, I just don't want to repeat the mistakes again. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got our new Wednesday game sorted. Now all that will remain is for Amazon not to fuck me in the butt. Which is surprisingly a really hard thing to ask them not to do. Oh yeah, as a thief, we will steal things. Automatically at the end of battle. Potential. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da da. Alright, and here we will meet possibly one of the dumbest men around. But that's okay. He's a useful dummy. Écoute, honoré, listen, c'est evident that this hero will not awaken because we have no need of him. It is obvious. No, the world is at peace. No, you are completely mistaken, completely. The Almighty was concerned for our future. He was worried that the demon king would one day return and control the world. That is why he sealed away this hero. He wished to give us some hope, some assurance, some light in the darkness. Do you see what this means? We will never have to peace until we have awoken the hero, for only then will the demon king be vanquished. No, that is not the way it is. Le monde est in paix. The world is at peace right now. Why not leave it this way, huh? This absurd. You are talking nonsense. Everyone in La Bravouille thinks the same. You can try to force the magic carpet on me as much as you like, but I refuse to search for this stupid hero of yours. Boof! Both of these nuts. Got him. Hey, it hasn't been a stream if you haven't had to do a wet blink yet. Excuse the presumption, but you look like travelers to me. At the present slime, I am on a quest to find the missing piece of our realm. I don't suppose you've heard about a slime who loves fish. Goodness me, so he has flapped off to some town for X months, has he? I am very grateful for you. Now, his name is Drake. He is a Drake slime. Hey, be careful of that well, man. Just before he was defeated, the Almighty managed to seal away a mighty arrow in a place beyond the Demon King's reach, also the legend says. Perhaps the Almighty knew it could not win and used the last of his powers to safeguard the future of the world. Sacre bleu, there was a monster in that well. Oh, I also got a bobblehead that I didn't even realize I had a second of. And now I'm gonna have to find a place to put him, somewhere in my room. Yep, bobble hat. My brain's a bobble hat. It's Alfred E. Newman! He is the mascot for Mad Magazine. Boing. And of course, as an avid enjoyer of Mad Magazine and the formerly Mad TV, yes, there was a, they did have, sketches, televised sketches. It was actually really good. Think SNL skits, but, something on Adult Swim. It's Adult Swim meets, SNL. That's what Mad TV was. I also got something else that I'm not allowed to take out when the cats are around me. I also finally have taken... I've definitely shown this off before because I definitely took it to my parents' house because I keep breaking it. Yeah, I'm 100% missing the piece. And that is that. But it's my replica wand. 10 points if you can guess who it was. It's surprisingly weighty. I have told you before. It's one of my favorite professors in Harry Potter. And what would most likely be one of my favorite classes, too. I would assume. Difficult as fuck, though, but, you know, whatever. No, it is not Professor Moody. I would not enjoy Defense Against the Dark Arts. It is a good guess. Moody is a good, is a very good guess. I definitely do like Moody. No, it is Professor McGonagall's wand. Because I'm pretty sure I would love Transfiguration. The gay, stop bothering me. Can you not see that I am busy pondering the revival of an ancient era? Attendez un minute, one moment. You are adventurers, we. Hey, I know it, Bon. I can see that you are the real thing. And so, j'ai un requête. I have a request for you, but first you must follow me. Si vous moi allez. Unfortunately, the actual wand is supposed to have a crystal on it. But because I played with it so much, I actually snapped the faux crystal off, and depression. It is sad. If you have come all the way to l'Abreuvoir, it can be for only one thing, to learn of the hero of legend. It is certain that you have heard something on your travels of the Savior who sailed away in a place of safety by the Almighty. This all happened just before the Almighty was defeated by the Demon King. He used all his remaining power to preserve the world's mightiest hero. The Almighty knew that when he was gone, only this man could stand in the way of true evil, and should it one day return. The future of our world was entrusted to him, and now he is out there somewhere, waiting patiently to be revived. Some say that we need no heroes in a time of peace such as this, but this is un error fatal, a grave mistake. As a descendant of the Order, the chosen heroes of the Almighty, it is my duty to see that this man is revived before it is too late for us. Now I have a request for you. I wish for you to use a certain special possession of mine to search for the legendary hero and restore him to the world. With this magic carpet, there will be no limit to your search. Will you do this for me? Merci beaucoup, et voilà pour you. Monsieur Honoré, arrêtez-vous. Stop this instant. Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi? Why must you give away the precious family heirloom to perfect strangers? Because Colette, these courageous adventurers have promised to find the hero of legend. Encore again, it is always the same, Monsieur Honoré. You always have these high hopes, but it never works out. Silence! I have heard enough from you. J'ai confiance in these people. Complete confidence. This time there will be no interruptions. Here, take the carpet. It is yours. Ugh, I hate it when I have to do these very exaggerated accents. My throat, it is fatal. Do not let me down. Find the hero and revive him. Alright, let's use our new flying carpet! Oh. It's a fake. Ah! This is so annoying, that stupid utter Ray tricked us! He made us look like complete idiots. I tell you, when I get my hands on him all... Ah, so you are! So did you manage to soar through the sky on the magic carpet? No. So you two could not fly? Ella, well then I suppose there is no point in you keeping the carpet, if you would be so kind. Please believe me when I say that I never intended to trick you. This is no fake. Although you could not fly on it, I assure you that this magic carpet is real. If this continues much longer, surely even on our way will start to suspect that something is not right. Mais pourquoi? Why did the late Belle ask me to do such a thing? His own father? Attendez, s'il vous plaît. Please wait, do not be angry, Monsieur Honoré, I beg you. It was never his intention to fool you so many times. He has given the carpet to someone in good faith only to be accused of being a liar and a cheat when it failed to work. Je ne sais. I've had enough of this. I wish he would just forget all about this stupid hero. I imagine he will be brooding in the treasure house as usual. If I go, it will not help. He will just be angry with me. Will you go check on him? Then come and tell me how he is. C'est très, très vrai. I am very concerned that he is falling into an even deeper state of illusion as usual. And we... Mais je ne comprends pas. I do not understand why they say it is a fake. And why can I not simply try it for myself and go seek out the hero? Why did my father forbid it? But he is dead now anyway. He cannot stop me anymore. No one can stop me. It is no good. I made a promise to him. I cannot break it now. I cannot leave the village. Oh, sometimes I hate my father for making me promise such a thing. He knew I would obey him as I always did. What do you want? Surely you have no business with me no more. Before you go, please let me say one thing. I had no intention of making fools of you. Point on toy, the magic carpet just turned out like you. Perhaps it just chooses who may use it. Bon, so Monsieur Honoré is still troubled by the promise he gave his father. Well, I thank you for sharing with me. Merci beaucoup. You're different from the other travelers who have come here. Vous êtes très gentil. You are very kind. I feel I can tell you la vérité. The carpet that Monsieur Honoré possesses is a fake. I have eaten the real one from him. This was ordered above me by the father of Monsieur Honoré. He told me to do it. I also thought it was a good plan, but in reality, it has done much harm, caused Monsieur Honoré much pain. I feel now it is time that I share the truth with him and get him to give up his plans to find the hero. But if I give him the real carpet, I know he will never give up this dream of his. That's why I wish to give it to you. But I will not give it to you for nothing. You must bring me un objet très spécial in exchange, the mermaid moon. Monsieur Honoré read about this very special treasure when he was a child. He had a book about the city sunk beneath the ocean. In this city, there was a priceless jewel known as the Mermaid Moon. If you could prove to me that you were the kind of mighty adventurers who find such wonders, well then I would think you worthy of the search for the great hero and give you the magic carpet with which you carry it out. Okay. Everybody say hi to Lucius. Lucius, look at the camera. Thank you. Probus, your turn. Now you all say hi to Krobus. Stretch him out. Make him thin. Look, he's holding his pinky out. I don't know if you can see it very well. He's being polite. He does. I was teasing. Ah, I forgot to hit the start recording button. That's fun. Well, I hope there are no stream errors today, or else that's gonna fuck up my life. Yep. Means I have to download the VOD. It is what it is, so. Alright. We should have a couple more people to talk to.
Plimpton tablet. Okay, we gotta find Drake, and then we'll be good to go. Where is that stupid soldier?
Oh, he could be in the church. The only place I didn't go in. Maguma. Maguma Mountain. Okay. Time to go to the next place. Okay, which one are we doing for the yellow? Center pedestal! Imagine if they made this actually difficult to do. So the new max level here is 21! The nice thing is, because Ruff and Crow all had the exact same skills but flipped, they'll both be done at the exact same time. And then Maribel is Maribel. The Tung Fu master tooted his Tung Fu horn and summoned a Tung Fu friend. So she's only got 6. It's like I scared all the enemies away from around the teleportal. Now she's got Boom, which is the upgrade of gun magic to cannon magic. Oh, man, I should have only been 13. Sure, you can join us, Mr. Swinoceros. Another reason I'm doing this is because I didn't want to waste fights. And now it feels like I'm just wasting fights. Oh well. Come on, fine, whatever. Going into the Palais. Vile vials! A bat boom. Going through here. You there! Stop where you stand! Oh, I thought you were grave robbers. Clearly, I was mistaken, so strangers. Who are you? Are you travelers, perhaps? Yes, I see. Now you must listen. This place is a graveyard for we desert dwellers, forsaken by our queen. Every evening, monsters come here to loot and despoil the graves. I've taken it upon myself to keep them at bay. And you are obstructing my work. You must leave this place and never return. There is a village southeast of here. My name is Hadid. Inform the local people of this encounter, and you shall surely be welcome there. Queen Fertiti, how could you flee and abandon your subjects to their fates? There we go. We were just one off. All right. Now, we leave. And then we come back. So I'm gonna do something a little confusing. I'm going to make Ruff an intermediary job, but I'm gonna give our hero a regular job. Ugh. Because I can. You are going to be a warrior. Yes, Ruff would like to become something new. What do you think Ruff's gonna become? He has mastered the sailor and thief. Why, obviously he's gonna be a pirate. Yar! Yar har har! Nope. Now, the reason I'm giving the hero more of the jobs initially is because, I mean, I'm gonna do them all on him. It's the others I'm not so sure about. They'll get ones that I need on them, like everyone's gonna get the priest job eventually because everyone should have healing magic. But Ruff doesn't need the mage job. He doesn't need sage. But I'll teach him a lot of the other stronger ones because it makes sense. Oops, wrong way. Now back to Al Balad. So my main goal was to get Ruff to be a pirate as soon as possible, because the pirate has some really strong AoE attacks, and that is where Ruff really shines. Cannot go on like this. Something must be done. Wait, do not be so rash. You cannot venture into the desert alone, not in your current conditions. Queen Fertitia, your humble servant, shall give my life to save you from the monsters. Who are you? What is it this you say? One by the name of Hadid told you of our village. Very well. Then you had better enter. Please talk to Elder Khalid, should you wish to spend the night here. West House. The music really does such a good job at conveying just like the sadness of the game, the state of the world, yada yada yada. Truly, I did not expect to receive visitors at a time such as this. You say that a man you met at the Temple Palace told you of our village. Please excuse me, my health has deteriorated greatly as of late. Still, I must not complain. I am gratefully privileged to be alive. The news that there are monsters in the Temple Palace is terribly distressing, however. Now, you must be fatigued following your journey. Please spend the night at my house. Elder Khalid wishes to speak with you. Ah, you have awoken, I see. I trust that you enjoyed a restful sleep. Now you have observed the situation outside the village for yourself. The desert dwellers have been besieged by monsters for some time. It all began when we commenced the construction of a great likeness of the spirit of the land. That is what drew their attention. Upon pain of death, they demanded that we build the likeness of the great evil instead. We had no choice but to obey. What is more, they demanded that we relinquish one young maiden from the village into their clutches each year. Her Majesty, Queen Fertiti, went to the monsters and offered herself and said, alas, we have not heard from her since. Long after her departure, the skies grew dark and the sun ceased to shine upon the sands. Queen Fertiti's temple palace lies abandoned and blighted, and within it monsters toy with the corpses of their victims. What is more, there's no one remaining in Al-Balid who is capable of driving the monsters away. It is a terrible situation, my dear travelers. You would do well to leave this desert, never to return! Children such as yourselves cannot hope to defy the monsters who torment us. Be sure to avoid the temple palace if you value your lives. Oh. Well. I don't listen to what people tell me, so let's go to the temple palais. Fish monsters! The nail blighter. Hey! Someone learned squelch, finally. That's the noise that's gonna sound like when I squeeze the poison out of your butt. Is this just a feeling in my bones, or do I detect the stench of human blood? Ha! I didn't think there were any of you lot left. What a pleasant surprise. This should be a rib-tickling little experience. There's nothing better than having a real live human to toy with from time to time. You are mine now, foul beast axe. You have perpetrated upon my brethren are unforgivable. I will not rest until you have been torn asunder. You, why have you returned here? I told you never to return to the Temple Palace. Well, it's clearly my lucky day. Just look at all these toys I've got to play with now. Come here, you lot. I've got a bone to pick with you. As do I with you, repulsive creature. I suppose we must do battle alongside each other for now. Travelers, do not impede me. Bro, you are going to impede me. Because I bet you're not even going to fight every now and then. Because that's the kind of butt munch you are. Look at that, you didn't even attack, sir. Nerds. Wait, you don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet, trust me. Do not demean yourself by begging for mercy, worm. Do you truly think it will have any effect? Just listen for a moment. You recognize this necklace, don't you? It's right, it belonged to your queen, and I didn't have to bash her over the skull to get it either. She gave it to me of her own free will. Now, as I understand it, you desert dwellers have to do what the owner of the necklace tells you, so have you quite finished? Hey, wait, isn't there an ounce of mercy in that skeleton of yours? No! Dead. The necklace is an heirloom of our royal family. It is unthinkable that Queen Fertiti would willingly relinquish it to a filthy monster. You appear to be hurt. Allow me to administer to your wounds. I barely got touched. Now, did you not hear me the first time I told you never to return to the Temple Palace? You must have sand between your ears. Outsiders such as you have no business meddling in desert affairs. Still, I am grateful for your support in this battle. Come, let us return to the village. We will speak further there. This makes things most difficult. A violent sandstorm is raging outside. We have no choice but to wait for it to pass. Now, where would be the best place to see out the storm? Ah, yes, come. We must venture below ground now. I assume you have nothing with which to occupy yourselves while we wait for the sandstorm to pass. Then please, you must assist me with digging of fresh graves. You wish to involve yourself in our affairs, did you not? What better way than to sift through our very bones? Easy does it, girl. We don't want you crunching these bones into dust now, do we? Why am I the one digging these stupid graves? Isn't there something more ladylike I could be doing? You do not enjoy digging? Then perhaps you would prefer to carry the corpses instead. Fine. I'll get back on my knees in the dirt, shall I? You know, it occurs to me that I have not yet asked your names. Now it occurs to you? Typical. Still better late than never. I suppose my name's Maribel. I'm Ruff. Nice to meet you. Go introduces himself and tells Hadid a little about himself and his friends. Say the journey that led you here was a long and arduous one. And you've visited many other parts of the world, all of which are suffering at the hands of monsters, just as it is happening here in my beloved desert? Interesting, but you must understand our suffering has not been caused by monsters alone. Our queen must also bear responsibility. Indeed, you hear what the beast said about the necklace. Queen Fertiti must have given it to him in an attempt to barter for her life. Do you not see what this means? She has abandoned her subjects in order to save herself. And I am too tired to speak of this now. We will talk more tomorrow. Please rest your weary bodies. I will keep watch and ensure that you come to no harm. Having carefully laid the bones to rest, the party settled down to get some sleep. Then the next day... You have awoken, I see. Then I shall tell you the story of the Temple Palace. Not so long ago, this was a magnificent edifice, towering tall and proud above the sands. Those same sands have always been home to monsters, but only in small numbers. Nevertheless, it was decided by the Queen that a great likeness of the spirit of the land must be built in order to intimidate those few monsters into leaving her domain. The men of Al-Balad toiled hard to produce this great edifice, but far from driving the fiends away, it drew the attention of their Lord and Master. The desert was flooded with monsters, and many of our people were lost in the fight to keep the great likeness from coming to harm in the onslaught that followed. And all this was for naught. There was not even a need to build it. We were more than capable of defending ourselves without this great extravagance. Now the Temple Palace lies in ruins, and countless of our brethren are dead, all thanks to the foolish whim of a ruler who would not listen to sense. Yet despite this travesty, I am the only person in the village who's willing to speak out. Such injustice! In any case, the storm appears to have died down. I will return to Al-Balad. Join me there. I think he has a problem with authority. Come, I have waited for you long enough. Let us enter without further delay. Surely not. He lives! Master Hadid lives, everyone, come quickly! Master Hadid is alive. Nobody will talk to us right now, so it doesn't matter. We are outsiders. Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you. My dear boy, you were gone a long time. Yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. However, our situation remains dire as the skies above our Dark Queen Fertikti's whereabouts are unknown. We are consumed with anxiety. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please tell me that you bring good news. Did you reach the banks of Nahil? Did you locate the serpent? With its assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of the monstrous scourge at last. I've yet to seek out the serpent. What? Father, I assume that you are aware of what the monsters have done to the Temple Palace. It has been utterly despoiled. The fiends there had to be punished. Fortunately, with the assistance of these travelers, I was able to do just that. They also dug fresh graves for those who perished there. They are now at peace. I see. We thank you for your support. Wait, there is more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the Temple Palace. But this is... Yes, it is the sacred heirloom of our royal family, passed down through the generations to our current queen. She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolish and ill judgment. This is further proof of that. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, the monsters would never have focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. This necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It is the mark of the Queen of the Desert. How could Fertiti bring herself to place it in the monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for all our woes. Enough, Hadid. Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment afflict you? Yes, my boy, the ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome as one grows older. Look at me, Hadid. I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It is in order to aid helpless people such as I that Queen Fertiti ordered the construction of the Great Likeness, so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of our homes. How dare you speak ill of such a person? How dare you? My lady, please. Hadid, living in this world calls for strength of character. Strength of character can only come from a kind heart. Must never forget that. Never. Great likeness was constructed to protect the weak. Still, this does not explain why Queen Fertiti would bother for her life so pathetically. No, I cannot place my trust in her. You understand, do you not? After everything has been said, you understand my position? Something is hidden here, secreted away beneath the gemstone. I can't get it free. No, it is stuck fast. Perhaps just one more try. There, what is this? A folded piece of parchment? In the name of the sands, this is it. What is it, Father? Father, please, you must speak. Tell us what is written on the parchment. All that is sacred, please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protections upon Her Majesty Queen Fertiti. Father? If you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself. My beloved subjects, beloved indeed, how dare she? Hadid reads Queen Fertiti's letter aloud. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nahil runs high and angry. The monsters increase in numbers with each passing day. No doubt, you are already finding it impossible to fish or to hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you as it is for us. The enslaved men of Al Balad are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose. I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likeness's dark power before those who trusted me can come to any further harm. If I can calm the waters of the hill, the men will be free to make their escape. I've already bribes he who guards them, though the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, it allowed me to secrete within it this letter to you. He to whom it was given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there, and in punishing him, find also my message. Your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. Father, I must leave at once. I must find the serpent in the hill and ride the river's waters to Her Majesty's aid. Yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you. Thank you, Father. Well, he changed his tune incredibly fast. Honestly, why is Hadid always in such a hurry, and why does he have to shout all the time? He's a real pain in the neck, not to mention the ears. Ba-da-da-da-da. To explain my relief at seeing Master Hadid return to. Oh, let's save real fast. With the old man in the pot. I guess I have to go follow him. My controller likes to just die off and stop being responsive to me. Okay, we're missing something. Could he by any chance be here? Stop it, controller. Man, I'm gonna have to spring for a new controller, aren't I? I break so many of these. Bye, Mr. Zeppelin. Okay, where the hell is Hadid? Indeed, where be the man named Hadididi? Meow. By the sands, I've entirely neglected my duty. The underground storeroom is unguarded, but I cannot be blamed for my negligence. Oh, okay. What are you doing? You do not have permission to enter the storeroom. Oh, okay. That boy, he never rests. Now, I have not forgotten that you have assisted him in defeating the monsters. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace thanks to your efforts. We are in your debt. As a representative, I would like to give you a small token. There we go. This symbol means a great deal to we desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number and they will be able to assist you in as much as they're able to. Perhaps it would be best if I told you of the Great Serpent, our last and best hope. At the source of the Mother Nihil stands the Great Likeness, once the spirit of land, now of the Great Evil. As you have heard, Queen Fertiti and the young men of our village are being held at the location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too tumultuous to traverse by raft. But if the aid of the Great Serpent, denizen of the Nihil, since time immemorial, can be enlisted, its upper reaches may be navigated. first the serpent must be found. Until it's been located, the queen and our menfolk cannot be saved. All we know of its whereabouts is that it lurks somewhere in the depths of the hill. Imagine that Hadid seeks its exact location as we speak. The serpent is our only hope. Don't wonder if it was wise. It's just the that she did. Her husband is not in the best of health either. Master Hadid is often away, worried that it will become too much for her. Oh, you carry the seal to Sans, that I must do whatever I can to assist you. Can I take a nap? Hello, Grandma.
By all the powers of heavens, please protect my child.
Oh, it's you! See, my husband has given you the seal that allowed me to share an ancient piece of desert wisdom with you. No creature is more powerful than the lion, and yet the puny tortoise lives longer than any other beast. Hadid would do well to remember this when he becomes elder, as one day he surely will. Even the mighty lion must treat weaker animals with kindness if they are to live and prosper. Strength alone is not enough! You can only survive as an island for so long. Come on. Freaking chicken wings. By the sands, you carry the seals! Then I shall treat you as would any other desert dwellers. Arrange I may finally share with you the secret of the sword room. Within it hide the young women of Al-Balad, safe from the clutches of the monsters. Feel free to enter. You are no monster? I heard commotion coming from upstairs. Has something happened? Really? Queen Fertiti is alive? Oh my, that's such great relief. Not so very long ago, the work of converting the likeness and spirit of the land into the likeness of the great evil began, yet the likeness was nearly complete before this happened. This would mean the statue of the spirit of the land was only the face of the great evil. No, surely such a thing would look ridiculous. But I heard Master Hadid shouting something a little while ago. I would know his voice anywhere. He was always coming to the temple palace on some errand or other, bellowing at the top of his lungs. Long, long ago, my grandmother told me something that has remained with me ever since. She said that people who die can return to the world of living, like snakes shedding their skins. Old lives are slowed off and replaced with new ones. Of course, this does not happen to everyone, only those who have followed the path of virtue. Yeah. Likeness of the great evil is located far, far away from here. It's too great a distance to travel, but one must proceed all the way up the hill. Swimming? Ha! Impossible. Meow! We can show the kitty the seal. Purr, purr. We're gonna stick this in the butt. Please don't be Maribel. Oh good, it was rough. That's weird. I guess there was more information we needed to get? I don't even know. I hate quests of, you must speak with everyone to proceed. Oh, the way Maribel's going, she's gonna be a sage very soon. I wish Maribeth, I don't know, had a bit more smarts, because she uses significantly more high-level spells than necessary. Ah, you assisted with the digging of the graves in the Temple Palace, did you not? I'm afraid I have nothing but gratitude to offer you, though. Fine. Dick. How dare you! You may carry the seal, but that does not entitle you to free equipment. You do not wish for free equipment, only for information? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell you that Hadid has spent a long time on the banks of the Nahil of late, searching for the serpent. Seems to think the creature is hiding at the bottom of the river. Carry the seal to repair that we desert dwellers are somehow in your debt. Very well. I shall make a prophecy for you. The thing for which you seek is not to be found here. In fact, it is somewhere far, far away. You cannot hope to access this place, but you can. You shall go there and you shall return to the desert. Doing so is the only way to shine the light of hope. Oh, okay. According to the legends, a mighty serpent dwells in the depths of Mother Nahil. Its body is larger than even the Elder's dwelling, and its head adorned with 2 gleaming golden horns. Ooh, we know where that is! It is for this legendary beast that Master Hadid is currently searching. He has promised to find it, and with it to save the desert. Every minute he spends inside the village is an ancient one for us. Smash jars and pumpkins, don't you see? The name of the sands is that truly the seal. I do not think I will see it before the bird of paradise descended from the heavens. You are familiar with the bird of paradise? Said that this wondrous creature appears before those who have followed the virtuous path and lead them to the next life. Oh, for the love of God, I hope this is enough. Pretty sure I've spoken to everyone, including the cat. Oh, this lady. 12 names in sand. I never thought I'd lay my eyes on the seal. I know I'm obligated to offer you assistance, but I have nothing to offer you. Okay, fine. Okay, now it's not green, which means there's a cutscene. There we go. Alright, this was the requirement we needed to move forward. Though I don't know where the heck there it is. This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the hill, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters contain no signs of life, no fish, certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more. Perhaps it has decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land, even if it is no longer alive. Its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. Don't worry, I will not give up hope here. I will continue my search while you begin yours. Farewell. I'm pretty sure the warrior is also a fast leveler. Like, we've fought lots of fights with the pirate, and he still hasn't even progressed from 1 to 2. Let's see. The pirate requires a total of 166 fights. So it'll be a little while. The mage, however, requires only 80. Which is a goddamn relief, because in the original, the mage required 170. You know, a difference of like 1 or 2. Right? Ugh, I'm already gonna have to stitch this video together, so whoop-de-doo. Annoying. Should have started the recording earlier. I was just hoping I wouldn't have any difficulties. Is the internet actually going out, or is it just OBS being OBS? It was OBS being OBS. Of course it was. Oh, of course, of course. It is a rip. And now I have to stitch together my video. which is a 8-hour process. Okay. That's a joy. Oh, that's an 8-hour process, assuming it doesn't crash partway through, which it does sometimes. I don't know why it's been crashing so much. Like, OBS, has there been a stream we've done lately where it has not disconnected at some point? I don't think there has been. And it's not my internet. Oh no, I don't want to switch. I need to talk to somebody else. I'm gonna be upset if she's got like 1. 14, that's fine. I mean, not fully fine, but I'll deal with it. Oh, son of a... Where's the fastest way to get there? Ah, whatever. Let's just go to Pilchard Bay. It's like, which one's the dig site? That's my issue. Ba-loom, ba-da-loom, ba-da-da-loom. Now, why isn't the dig site flyable? Annoying. Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull, although I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were. If a sudden, probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. Give anything to visit those times, anything at all. Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead. Don't even think about touching it. You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could have probably ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish algae nearby, you know. My guess is that they must have been some kind of aquatic creature. As I'm no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here, I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea creature. Let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing as glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many aeons? Surely, such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the people of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Yes. But I suppose talking to you wasn't a complete waste of time. Crow tells the archaeologist about the party's adventures in the distance of the past. And you're telling me all this? Why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. sorry. You think you might need to take it back to the past, solve a little problem there? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Have any evidence? No, I didn't think so. Come on, no. You're simply trying to trick me into giving my prize so that you can sell it on for a profit, aren't you? Ha! You need to do a little better than that to catch me. Get out of my sight! What is it now? Don't tell me you brought some evidence. Crow shows the seal of the sands to the archaeologist. What's that you've got? What? My word, that pattern. It's just like the one on the fragment I found. Could this mean... This isn't a circular shape, and it's not any kind of dish either. That must be it. If that's the case, then... This is groundbreaking. Epochal! This could disprove all of my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you have really traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness it with my own eyes. Oh, of course, if you really can travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange. Wonderful. Now, if you'll just give me a mo. Now we've got a nerd. All right, let us go. The past. Ho! Eh? Morning, Doc. Who are you? I've already forgotten. How wonderful. Goodbye, Doc. Eh? The doctor has been getting scammed by people and he had no idea. Oh, I can't zoom. With Dr. Digby in tow, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time to persuade him to leave. Oh my! This must be the desert we were talking about, but how did we get here? Just a moment ago, we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. Just look at the soil structure. Deposits like this could only have been made in an era before our own, which must mean we really are here. We're in the ancient world by all that's holy. Now, where are the ruins you told me about? You must take me there right away. Where the original structure remains almost entirely intact in these patterns. This period must have been... Oh, what's this? Could this be? Oh, my word. Wonderful, beyond wonderful, to see all this with my own eyes. It's... Oh goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. Alright, I'm gonna try and just get these 14 kills so that Maribel can ascend! Ruff just got a very good move. This inscription suggests yes, the festival, which means... Oh, you're still here? I'm busy, you know. It's about the skull, you can keep it. You don't need to bring it back. It pales in insignificance compared to all of this. Oh, okay. Good, because we're going to toss it into a river and it'll be gone. What? Oh, you dodged, you son of a monk. The Jolly Rager. The Jolly Rage against the machine. We got me a crucial thrust, which is just a quick attack. Ba-da-ba-da. Still 20. As long as Maribel stays under 20, we're fine. she's done. Let's go. Plus, we needed to fully heal anyone, everyone. Any and everyone. Become a sage, but her stuff will go up incredibly slowly, but that's okay. How many kills will a sage require? What's your guess? The answer is way too much. $250 battles. Though her ultimate that I want her to become is the Druid. Which will require her to have Sage and Luminary. The Luminary is an annoying one to get because it requires, I think, 3 or 4 basic skills. But hello, how you doing? Yeah. Yes. Alright, anyway. Back to Pilchard Bay for our free heal. And then back to Al-Balad. This is indeed the remake. The 3DS remake. Visual, I mean, there's a lot of now lost DLC that was just like extra dungeons and stuff to explore post-game. They made a lot of adjustments for like jobs and things, making it faster to complete jobs and such. I'm sure there was a handful of other adjustments they made, but for the most part, I mean, it's a lot of quality of life adjustments and such, and things. I mean, a revisit of this game by playing the remake is not a bad idea. You know? you.
Excellent. You are the travelers. Yes, please, you must listen. The elder collapsed a short while ago. What is more, when I attempted to inform Master Hadid, he was nowhere to be found. I must stay out here in case he comes back, and yet I'm filled with anxiety for the elder. Ach, no.
It is you. You have arrived at a terrible moment, or perhaps I should say you arrived just in time.
How could he? How could he at a time like this? How could Hadid abandon his father in a moment of greatest need? He is his only son.
We've come to offer our prayers. It is all we can do. Rest in pepperonis, Mr. Khalid. Looks exhausted and is fast asleep. I fear that this is the end for my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since the collapse. Yes, this is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. That's what he would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so.
He will be here soon. I'm absolutely certain. By the sands, Hadid.
Hadid, my boy, welcome home. But I fear your father, well, do not just stand there. I had a strange sense that something was wrong. That is why I returned. Do you think it could have been? He could have been. Never mind. I thank you for coming to repay your respects, but do not expect a response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer open. Khalid, father, Hadid, dear Hadid, I am not much longer for this world. That much I fear is obvious. I am glad you have returned, and all guests from afar, so thank you for coming. Father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from safe. If you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search. So I have yet to locate the serpent. I see. Wait, sparkling, what could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me quickly.
Surely not.
Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent, the ones you enjoyed so as a boy? How was the creature always described, with two great golden horns atop its head? Yes, can there be any other creature so endowed? Look at the skull, look at its horns. This can mean only one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain. It is little wonder you could not find the beast, Hadid. It no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search. Take your rightful place as Elder of Al Balad. But father, you must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is a lost cause, and while I understand your desperation to rescue the queen, fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become the Elder of Al Balad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place. You must. I cannot. I refuse. You are not dying, father. You cannot. You cannot abandon your village, your people at a time such as this. You are our elder. You are Elder Khalid. Your work is not yet complete. No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of Mother Nahil. My body is committed to the waters. I would ask that you will also return the skull of the serpent to the river which gave it life. All life comes from the Nahil, and it is that the Nahil that it must return. My apologies, I must ask you to leave. Rip. My father is dead. I must inform the people of the village. Thank you all for assembling here. It is my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father Khalid, is no more. Tomorrow his body will be returned to the waters of the Nahil as tradition dictates. In the meantime we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Crow and his friends spend a sleepless night at the elder's residence. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then morning comes. It appears that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nahil. Oh look, a coffin. Quick, just use revive magic. It is time, let the ceremony begin. Mighty Mother Nahil, we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into his next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth. Beloved Elder, dear father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish to carry out your final request. Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nahil. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim. New Elder is born among us! Just that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go. For my part, I've resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nahil without the mighty creature's aid. For your part, you must relinquish the great serpent's skull as my father requested. Okay. I guess. You want out, bud? Okay. Come on. Crow gently floats the serpent's skull upon the surface of the Nahil. The Nile, the Nahil, Nihil, the Nilly-Billy. Now both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village. Do we? Do we though? Something is happening. By the sands, behold, the Nahil, it. Here's a paradox for you. The serpent is dead in this time. We take the skull from the future, bring it back to make the serpent alive in this time. So where is the serpent truly? I cannot say. It's more like a platypus than a serpent, to be honest. A plesiosaurus. I meant to say plesiosaurus the first time, but I said platypus instead. What? What the? It is a miracle! I hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent lives. The serpent seems impossible, but no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unforeseen force that watches over the world, and of course to you, Crow. And to you as companions, this miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize, but I cannot become your elder. Not yet. The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny. Yes. Yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you. I shall. Ha ha! Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Frediti. This would appear to be our destination. Alas, Crow, we do not have much time. Come, we must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything. Why do I have basket case stuck in my head? How do I know it's basket case? My mind is a mystery. Truly. Actually, I don't actually know if it's basket case. It's Green Day. That's all I know for sure. Bonk! She bonked them with her disco stick. Some want to take a ride, others get a bonk. What has happened to you? Are you injured? Thank the heavens. You are a desert dweller, are you not? I am. Tell me what has happened here. I must pray to him. If we do not, Queen Frediti will be. Oh, but I alone cannot. I cannot. Calm yourself. You must explain everything that has happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to
the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fatiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monsters, we were forced to offer prayers and dedications with the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with every passing day. We have little choice. We were told that if we did not offer up these prayers, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fatiti refused. As punishment, she was taken from us and imprisoned somewhere. Somewhere within the likeness. I must hurry to her. And you are? I see that you're carrying the seal. Then it seems my people owe you a great debt, adept. My gang thought she'd try and escape, did ya? Well, you couldn't have made much more ham-fisted attempt at it. It's a bunch of oincubuses. You're lucky we're incredibly nice. Go on, trot her belong back to your friends and get praying to the Demon King. Who might you be, huh? Whoever you are, you couldn't have made a more rash decision than coming here. We're looking for some new, fresh sacrifices. What? How? Who are you? Thank you so much. Oh, you are injured? Perhaps I could be of assistance. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift for healing. Let's dedicate your energies to saving Queen Fatiti. Having seen you fight, I know you have the strength required. I must rescue my fellow spirit maidens too to help me escape, as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive. Alright. Is the end for me? I only wish that I had seen my mother's face once more before I pass.
Oh my god, that's unexpected! They say mere children such as yourselves now, does the villainy know no bounds? And why, now that the likeness of the great Vods has been completed, they have no use for any of us. If you are able, you would do well to attempt to flee the place. Swore to us that the Queen would be freed if we worked for them. Okay. Should you wish for an audience with the spirit of the land, first you must prove you have the trust of the spirit dwellers. Next, you must share the knowledge of the path of virtue. A rumbling sound can be heard.
Squeaky, I tell you what, the spirit of the land's got some incredible power. You're not wrong there. Must be all those prayers the people around here are always offering up to him. He must be in hog heaven with all that adoration day and day out. And it's not working out badly for the Demon King either. Now we've given the statue a facelift. It's glowing brighter every day. And you know what that means? More power for Tesh the Punisher. And for us. We'll be wallowing in the stuff before long. Squeaky. Bag of laughs. Yes, they are indeed pigos. Oincubuses. In fact, they're incredible. Their words, not mine. Maribel got oomph. So, all in the Temple Palace perished? Then what was the point in... Why did I... Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth. None of the inhabitants of the Temple Palace remain. You allowed yourself to be imprisoned here in the hopes of keeping your subjects alive. Well, I am afraid that did not happen. I am so terribly tired. I thought I could bide them some time, that my people might rise up and drive the monsters from the deserts, but the fiends had no intention of honoring their bargain. All the time I was flattering them, attempting to curry their favor, all was for nothing. I have failed in my duty to my subjects. I have failed in my duty to the spirit of the land. My life is forfeit. I see the contempt in which you hold me, and I understand it. If it pleases you, take up the nearest blade and... Said the jewels the monsters used to plunge the desert into darkness are somewhere above us, yes? Wait! Where are you going? You cannot go anywhere with injuries such as yourselves. Your subjects have not all perished. There are those here and in Al-Balad who still believe in you. I will tell no one of what was spoken of here. If you desire to throw away your life, people should not hear such things of the Queen. Who might you be? Are you acquaintances of her deeds? I am sorry that you had to witness such a shameful display. As I am sure you know by now, I am Fertiti, Queen of the Desert. My temporary embarrassment is immaterial. Far more important is Hadid's life. If you are his friends, you must go after him. He goes to face Tesh, the Punisher. The merciless brute was inflicted such suffering on us all. And he goes alone! I told him of the 2 rubies embedded by Satesh in the face of the great likeness that plunged our realm into darkness. And I told him, too, that removing them may yet save the desert from a black fate. Despite my protestations at his injuries, on hearing this, he chose the only path open to a man of virtue. He chose to act! But any who touch the rubies shall surely face Satesh's wrath, and alone he does not stand any chance. He must go to his aid. Okay. I was struck by one of the monsters. I do not know what door opens, but I suspect it may be of use. Now go. Have a full heal. Thanks. Coral Grief. Oh my god, it was a mermic. Oh no. Like, Ruff, I need you to, like, not use your magic right now. I'm gonna need it for the boss coming up. Please. Thanks. Right, time for today's prayers. Trotter along up those stairs and tell the Demon King you think he's a handsome swine or whatever it is you do. Oh, and your little friend who tried to run away will be joining you before long. I bet the boys we sent out to her made her squeal for pulling that stunt. Squeaky. Might we at least wait until our sister's return before beginning? We may not be able to concentrate on our prayers until we know she's safe. Yes, but please, if you could just give it a little more time. You're joking, aren't you? Satesh would make sausage meat of me if he thought I was being nice to you. Get a move on. Very well, but I must ask one question first. Queen Fertiti, is she safe? You must tell us we will not be able to focus on our prayers at all until we know that she is alive and well. You lot seem suspiciously desperate to put off your prayers today. What exactly is going on? No reason. Oh gosh.
Everyone's 21, but that's fine. Wait, what? Thankfully, the max level here is 22, so... Unfortunately, we went the absolute wrong way. Son of a bitch. Only thing that sucks is that Crow is so slow. As a warrior. Can't be helped though. Da 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 da. Who are you exactly? We don't like nosy porkers around here, you know. He's busy boogieing. Where did you swine spring from? I thought we dealt with all the humans who could put up a fight. Ugh. Saved us, thank you. We heard whisperings of its desert dweller on the floor above us, attempting to destroy the likeness of a great evil. We were doing our best to occupy the monsters in order to buy him time. Can you heal me? No? Okay. Thanks, spirit maidens. Shit. Garfield found us! I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to use Lightning as the hero, because he's got very low wisdom right now as a warrior. Ho ho. Such a shame that I should come along just as you're about to remove those rubies and save the desert. Hehehe. Ha 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 ha. What a pitiful sight. What's the matter with you? Can't you stand? You should have known better than to attack one such as I in your weakened state, worm. Not that you would have stood a chance even at full strength. My power is growing greater by the day. And it's all thanks to the prayers your precious spirit maidens offer up on our behalf. You brought some friends along, then I suppose that means I have some more killings to do.
He's strong, too strong, you should flee.
Nay. Come, let us have fun.
blade.
Dragon Slash.
Which would have been incredibly helpful against this asshole, but whatever. No, how? How could you defeat me? Namu, no! He's gone. You did it. Now please, you must hurry. Remove the rubies.
Hadid!
You're alive, thank the heavens. Your Majesty, please do not concern yourself with me. The rubies, they must be removed. So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Satesh. Extraordinary, but never mind that. There is no time to waste. The moment we have awaited for long last is at hand. The rubies that form the great evil's eyes must be removed, and the curse afflicting the desert removed. Will you do the honor? Yes. Very well. I shall remove the ruby on the right. You remove the one on the left. Understand what must be done. First, I remove this run. Then you must remove the one on your side. Now, the other one. Bring light back. Sending a mission of evil energy is causing the likeness to crumble. Come, we must hurry. We must escape. Mighty Spirit of the land, please do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue. Aye. Next is Hadid. And then came we. Praise be the spirits of the land. I had worried that after so long in the water you might not regain consciousness, but all is as well. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hadid is laying on the ground. He's not moving at all. Oh, Spirit of the land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle for your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore the breath to his body. Hadid! Oh, heavens be praised! Hadid! It was you who revived me. Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. All who dwell in the desert are my subjects, and it is my duty to care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. Thank you. Now, I am certain that there is much for us to discuss, but perhaps we should do so back in the village. You must be tied, Your Majesty. All of you must. Come, let us return to Al-Balad. Everyone returns to the village, where a feast is held in celebration of the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Crow and his heroes are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk in their good health. Oh, you have awoken already? I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest longer. Ah, you have awoken at a perfect time. We just finished perusing the funds to see if we have enough for rebuilding of the Temple Palace. After all, if it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps he came to us on the orders of the spirit of the land, and his work complete has now returned once he came, but I digress. People of Al-Balad are most grateful to you for all you've done. Ah. Okay, thank you. They gave us treasures to peruse and steal all of their items now.
We do not wish to get into any fights because we are over-leveled for this area again. I'm glad it's you. I realized I hadn't yet thanked you for bringing me here. Sorry about that. There's also something I need to tell you now. I hope you don't consider me rash or reckless, but I've decided to stay on here. I have no relatives or dependents back in my wheel, so it sounds as if anyone will miss me. I won't miss archaeology either, scrabbling around in the fog of ignorance, barely making any progress when all the knowledge I seek is right here. All of it. Can you imagine how happy that makes me? Just a few hours in this world, I've learned more than I managed in my entire career back home. I've never imagined I could feel so happy and fulfilled. I'm sorry, I have a favor to ask. If you ever happen to find this at the dig site again, could you give this to the guard who works there? He always works so hard, bless him. Imagine he's still standing in front of the ladder, making sure no one enters the site. Thanks again. I hope you have a safe journey. Take care and farewell. And that's the last we ever see of the old man. Man, how many people have we been leaving just in the past? That's at least 2. Ugh. Alright, for the sake of my sanity and the fact that I have to, now handle everything that, you know, failed thanks to the internet being stupid, I'm gonna just leave it off here. Plus my back hurts, I need to get up and stretch, I'm antsy. So I'm just gonna leave it off right here for today. So, it's also a good place for it too, so. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, stay funky, people.